Introduction. The Roman Empire, one of the most formidable civilizations in history, rose from humble beginnings to dominate much of Europe, North Africa, and parts of Asia. This story explores the journey of the empire, its remarkable achievements, and the factors that ultimately led to its decline. The beginnings, the Roman Republic. The seeds of what would become the Roman Empire were sown in the 6th century BCE with the establishment of the Roman Republic. Initially governed by kings, Rome transitioned to a republic in 509 BC, driven by a desire for more democratic control. This new system allowed the Senate, composed of patricians, and the popular assemblies, representing the plebeians, to wield power. During the early years of the Republic, Rome expanded its territory through a combination of military conquest and strategic alliances. The Punic Wars, 264–146 BCE, fought against the powerful city-state of Carthage, were particularly significant. The most famous of these conflicts, the Second Punic War, featured the legendary General Hannibal, who famously crossed the Alps to invade Italy. Despite his initial successes, Hannibal was ultimately defeated by the Roman general Scipio Africanus at the Battle of Zama in 202 BCE, solidifying Rome's dominance in the Mediterranean. Expansion and consolidation. As Rome expanded, it began to incorporate various cultures and peoples into its empire. This process was not without challenges, as Rome faced internal strife and class struggles. The Gracchi brothers, Tiberius and Gaius, sought land reforms to address economic inequality, but faced violent opposition, illustrating the tensions within Roman society. In 49 BCE, Julius Caesar, a military general with ambitions for power, crossed the Rubicon River, defying the Senate and sparking a civil war. His victory led to his appointment as dictator for life. However, his rule was cut short in 44 BCE when he was assassinated by a group of senators. This event plunged Rome into another round of civil wars. Caesar's adopted heir, Octavian, later known as Augustus, emerged victorious and became the first Roman emperor in 27 BCE. Augustus' reign marked the beginning of the Pax Romana, a period of relative peace and stability that lasted for over 2 centuries. During this time, Rome experienced remarkable advancements in architecture, engineering, and governance. The construction of monumental structures, like the Colosseum and the Pantheon, showcased Rome's grandeur and power. The height of the empire. Under the Julio-Claudian dynasty, the empire expanded its borders to their greatest extent. Emperors like Trajan and Hadrian extended Roman influence into Dacia, modern-day Romania, and constructed defensive fortifications, such as Hadrian's Wall in Britain. The empire also saw the flourishing of culture and arts, with poets like Virgil and Ovid, and philosophers such as Seneca, contributing to a rich intellectual landscape. Trade flourished, connecting Rome with far-reaching territories. The Silk Road facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures between Rome and distant lands, including China and India. This interconnectedness brought wealth and diversity to the empire, as well as new challenges, including the spread of diseases like the Antonine Plague in the 2 ND century CE, which devastated the population. The crisis of the 3rd century. The stability of the Pax Romana began to erode in the 3 RD century CE. The empire faced external threats from barbarian tribes, including the Goths and Vandals, who began invading Roman territories. Internally, the empire suffered from political instability, economic troubles, and military defeats. The crisis of the 3rd century, 235–284 CE, was marked by a rapid succession of emperors, civil wars, and the division of the empire into several regions, each ruled by different leaders. This fragmentation weakened Rome's ability to respond to external threats and maintain its vast borders. Reforms and resurgence. In response to these challenges, Emperor Diocletian enacted sweeping reforms in the late 3rd century. He divided the empire into the Western and Eastern Roman empires and established a system of co-emperors known as the Tetrarchy to improve governance. Diocletian also implemented economic reforms, including price controls and tax reforms, in an effort to stabilize the economy. His successor, Constantine the Great, further transformed the empire by embracing Christianity, which would become the state religion. In 330 CE, Constantine moved the capital from Rome to Byzantium, renaming it Constantinople. This strategic move shifted the center of power to the eastern part of the empire, which would endure for nearly 1,000 years as the Byzantine Empire. The decline of the Western Roman Empire. Despite these reforms, the Western Roman Empire continued to face insurmountable challenges. The economic situation worsened, with rampant inflation and reliance on slave labor stifling innovation. Barbarian invasions increased, culminating in the sacking of Rome by the Visigoths in 410 CE. In 476 CE, the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by the Germanic chieftain Odoacer, marking the traditional date for the fall of the Western Roman Empire. This event signified the end of ancient Rome's political dominance and the beginning of the Middle Ages in Europe. Legacy of the Roman Empire. The fall of the Western Roman Empire did not signify the end of Roman influence. The Eastern Roman Empire, or Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive, preserving and advancing Roman law, culture, and governance for centuries. The legacy of Rome lived on through its legal systems, architectural achievements, and the spread of Christianity. In modern times, the influence of the Roman Empire can be seen in various aspects of contemporary society, including languages, government structures, and legal principles. The story of Rome is a testament to the complexities of civilization, its capacity for greatness, and its vulnerability to decline. Conclusion. The rise and fall of the Roman Empire encapsulates a rich tapestry of human experience, marked by ambition, innovation, and conflict. It serves as a reminder of the cyclical nature of history, where greatness can give way to decline, yet the legacy of a civilization can endure through the ages. Rome's story is not just one of conquest and power. It is a narrative that resonates with the enduring human spirit and the quest for progress.